2347. Kamina Drummer is the XO aboard the Artemis. Supplies are dwindling, morale is low, and the captain of the Artemis is about to learn the consequences of failing a crew in the belt. The Artemis, Belter Salvager, near Jupiter.
Listen, come on. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me. Hey, no!
Welcome to Tran Plays The Expanse, a Telltale series. 8 hours earlier.
Let's celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
Our last mission.
I've heard that before.
This is the one. By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be fucking rich, but mostly you and me.
It's another wreck.
It's not just any wreck. The UNN Urshanabi. Dropped off the map less than a week ago. No distress call. Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special.
Aren't you one of those UNN pricks?
Easy. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks, then you're still an OPA traitor with Anderson Dawes' bounty on your head. But the past is the past.
The past is the past. Why didn't you take it? The bounty.
I knew you were worth more. Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable.
Anderson Dawes is a gangster and a killer. It's not hard to piss off a man like that.
Well, his loss is my gain.
Just want to make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
No, come on. We're equal partners. We pay the crew, the costs, and the overhead. The rest is 50-50. You and me. We've got a good thing going here. Nobody fucks with you, which means nobody fucks with me. And hell, if this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century. Now drink. Yam sang, or whatever the fuck you people say.
Close enough.
Time to rally the crew for Cox's last mission. I should start by briefing Khan. I need to give Khan the new coordinates.
Apparently, this is also based off of a TV show. I've never heard of it because I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV since the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air days. But you don't actually have to have understood the show in order to enjoy the game, because the game itself is a prelude. It takes place before the show. And the writers deliberately try to set things up for new fans and old.
Khan, new orders from the captain.
I know. He already sent me the coordinates.
Captain thinks that this could be...
Last score we'll ever need. Haul of a century. I got the pep talk from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends.
On what?
On how long you plan to waste my time. Oh dear. I made the lackey upset. Forgive me.
Call me that again.
We're nearly there. The debris field is massive. It'll take me a minute to navigate. Somebody blew that ship to hell and back.
I should check the command console for more information on the Urshanabi.
Actually, I wanted to play it off, so I was pulling the mouse down while left-clicking. That's the way I interpreted those directions. I guess I fail at basic control of this game, though I definitely do not like the way it's set up.
She's been chewing on that same cigar for weeks. I assume this is Khan's husband. It's the happiest I've ever seen her.
If you're gonna make it where the game does not show the cursor that often, and I know this is not an early access title, and they probably don't really care what my opinion is, but if you're gonna make it where the cursor's not shown that often, then at least give the cursor an actual personalized image, then use my default one. Actually, the whole reason why I made my cursor look different was for these games that just show your cursor like that.
Wouldn't want to do a high G burn in one of these. It's bad enough with the juice and the cushy chair.
And in the notes that I received from the developers, they said that the voice actress is the same as in the TV show.
Haven't had to shoot much, but we keep the PDCs fully stocked. Just in case. As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I keep a log on the ship and on our scavenge missions.
The Urshanabi is a brand new wreck, if Cox's intel is good. The United Nations will likely send another ship to investigate the loss of one of their navy, but that could take weeks. Cox is overconfident as always, but there could be valuables on board, and I missed whatever that was because it disappeared before I finished reading this as my voiceover. All right, let me see if there's an option for turning off the woo sound effect whenever I click something. No. I mean, there's SFX volume, but then if there's like guns or walking around, you don't hear that. I just want to turn off the woo, basically a user interface. Mute licensed music. I'm going to leave this as on, meaning that you should be able to hear licensed music because supposedly I have permission to put that on the video. We will see if I actually get blasted for that.
Time to find the rest of the crew. Arlen said he put all this away. What was it, 3 days ago? Lazy jetlag. Ship's diagnostics always come back good. The Artemis isn't much to look at, but she's built to last. I used to suit up in the prep room with everyone. But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime. Now, I keep my vac suit in my room.
I'm holding. I was still holding even when I said that.
Every time we exit this airlock, I pray that we'll return with our lives. Unfortunately, that's all we've been returning with so far.
For a story-heavy game, again, this is my commentary, you should really make sure your captions are on time with your voiceovers. But we want to kind of do the objective last while we look around, both from an adventure standpoint as well as just an exploratory one.
I wonder what angry pilot could have written this.
Whoever stole my barbecue sauce, I will find you.
What's your excuse this time? You not get enough sleep? You need some aqua caca, huh?
Ow! Just let me go. It just fell, okay?
What I tell you? Tinsha, you stupid prig! Quit fucking up!
Boss man! Make him stop!
Shut it, Tokaka!
Okay, I'm trying to... Oh, mouse wheel! Okay, I thought this was push up your mouse, push down your mouse. Okay.
Enough of this, Falota! And you wonder why I have to treat you like Maliwala. We got a job, Baratnas. Listen up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that Inya.
Cox promised us a real payday. He said, give me 3 months, and you never have to work again. He said,
this the next job. And he the boss man.
Just like series. Bossing everyone around, only this time no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
This isn't series. On the ship, I'm the XO.
Shit. I was only fucking with you, Kopeng. Come on, Baratna.
So the best ending is probably one where you get to keep everybody alive. I'm just gonna play with what feels natural, though.
So far, none of the biomass that's gone through this recycler has been a crew member. I consider that a win. Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now. Nothing like fresh herbs and spices to go with dried kibble. Arlen is right, that Rayan can't keep his shit from breaking. It only makes my job harder. Food in the belt is never fancy, but my stomach still turns when I look at this mush.
I guess I know why the barbecue sauce is a pretty serious thing.
If he doesn't secure that thing before we come out of trust, we'll all be finding pieces in our beds. Again.
Go-Go Grand Tournament.
I told him he couldn't wear OPA symbols for the sake of crew unity. So instead he displays it here, like a petulant child.
Well, I didn't need to re-look at it. I just wanted to take it down.
Unity. So instead, he displays it here, like a petulant child.
Maybe it's too much for me to allow my character to enforce order and discipline.
I bet she sniffs that box before she goes to bed. I never thought I'd get along with a Martian Marine. But Maya hates the MCRN almost as much as I do. Maya fits in well for her first time in the belt, despite whatever Falota this book taught her. Somehow I am not surprised to learn that Maya keeps a copy of our ship's manual by her bedside.
Alright, this Maya seems like a pretty well-disciplined soldier. Like her already.
I got a lot closer to a captain's chair than I would have expected, and a lot further away from anything else. I need to finish briefing the rest of my crew before I suit up. Dos gave me everything. A job, a purpose, a community. Until he took it all away. Maya has a plan for this meditation session. She's going to bring her makeup kit and wait until Virgil gets into a deep trance, then go to town on him. I may have to watch. Virgil. Virgil!
Exo drummer.
Usually medics only know enough to plug that thing in and rig up the morphine dispenser.
Well, I took a course in autodoc repair during my residency. Useful for work outside the medical system. It's been giving me abnormal readings since series, but I finally know why. The laser crystal's badly occluded.
That sounds serious. Can we replace it?
We can, and should. Normally I wouldn't recommend it. I could always open people up the old-fashioned way. But the twins get into more mishaps than a normal crew. A high-quality gem would ensure that I'm ready for their next disaster. I assume you didn't come here to talk about crystals.
We have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
We'll be fine. In and out. No games.
I'll monitor any data you send back, and I'll be here to patch anyone up, should it come to that.
Where do I look for a replacement crystal?
Aside from medical, high-end navigation or communication systems use them as well.
So there's a lot of hubbub about AI art and stuff and the reality right now. And the laser crystal in this autodoc chair with this position here has some similarities to that whole discussion.
We never have enough supplies, but Virgil always seems to make do. No one on this ship likes to talk about their past, but Virgil is a real mystery. Only Cox knows his deal, and he's not saying. Should I be concerned that our medic thinks we need this many prosthetics? Does he know something I don't? When Cox recruited me, a big selling point was the medbay and the medic. Not something you see on most scavenging ships.
ETA 5 minutes, drummer.
Will do, boss man. Headed back to my room to suit up now.
Okay. Well, that was fast.
Where are you going to go, Kamina? Huh?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltaloda, but you are not a traitor. You love your Belt. And right now, Belt is me.
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
Fucking make me.
Typical Martian. With the mouth that only knows how to kiss ass and spew caca. I already beat Arlen's ass today. Guess Virgil can handle one more patient.
I can't tell if they're grimacing or if this is just playtime. Press the button prompt on the screen to complete the action.
I should put you in the brig for this.
You'd have to catch me first.
I don't know if it's always left mouse button, that's why I'm pausing for a second.
Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter float in 3, 2...
Come on. Let me hear it.
You got me.
Fuck yes. Finally! You were kicking my ass for a minute. I thought you had me again.
That was a good move.
I don't understand why I didn't get the chance. Like, when she says that there's a lift, you would think that my character as a captain would immediately know this is the time to make a move. But if there was a QTE, I didn't see it. I don't think it's either cheap or weak, but we'll go ahead and pick the top one.
Kind of a cheap shot, though.
If it was a cheap shot, I would have smashed your brittle belter bones against the ceiling.
Don't believe everything they taught you in the Martian Navy. My bones are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with you, brittle bitches.
Arlen and Rayan have begun breaching the airlock off the bridge. Once we're in, we are going
Holy shit, Io! Usually Io is covered up by these dust streams that fire off from its poles after volcanic activity. But it's clear as day.
It's hard for me to look at these moons without thinking about the Earther research colonies exploiting all the resources on them and giving nothing to the belt.
That's fucked up.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen bulb.
You mean an inner who pile-drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Let's head out. Just remember to...
Woohoo!
As I was saying, remember to keep your weight back when you land.
Still, not bad for an inner who's barely been in the belt for a month, hey?
Reminds me when Rayan and I were learning to spacewalk. One time, he crashed right into the hull and shit his vac suit.
Shut it! Koya! Whoa.
Airlock is open, Exo.
Good. Let's see what we have in here.
Fucking table scraps.
Ah! Fuck!
Yo, Baratna. Shit's crazy.
Just breathe. Keep your head down. It's okay.
Now say puke in your suit, okay? That you won't choke to death on your own sick.
Enough. Whoever put out this welcome gift for us is long gone. And they left behind a big-ass ship that must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging.
You all have your orders. Hurry up and do your jobs so we can get back home.
Okay, let's go get that medical crystal. So I liked that in the animations earlier. Okay, I'm still holding down. I liked in the animation earlier where when the guy pushed the other guy with his maglock boots that there was some sort of awkward mobility issues for him.
Ooh. If I stare at these too long, I might be the one throwing up in my suit. It's not like the pirates took down some creaky old ship. This thing was practically brand new.
Got an intact QPU here.
Nice find.
Okay, let me double check. Let me backtrack just a little bit. Double check that there was nothing I missed on the ceiling or anything. I assume that the more thorough I am in my explorations, the better my outcome at the end of the game. Wasn't letting me walk on that wall until I swung to the side first.
Fuel, oxygen, scrap metal, wiring. If we can use it or sell it, it goes in here. Pirates tore this place apart, but pirates aren't scavengers. Looks like the crew didn't surrender their heads to the pirates without a fight.
I don't know if calling Arlen and Rayan is a bad idea because it takes them away from their work, or this just is like a phone call. So we're going to try the bottom one and see what happens.
Keep an eye out for trouble while you're setting up the containment vaults.
You ever cut anybody's head off, Exo? Back when you ran with Dawes?
One time, I cut a man's eyes out when he looked at me funny.
For real?
Sure did. Wore them as earrings the next night.
Basheng Fong.
Okay. I mean, space is meant to be clunky, so I can go with this. This is my mouse cursor right here, and it takes her a while to orient herself.
Doesn't look like a typical pirate attack to me.
I agree. Maybe they were looking for something big and couldn't find it. Left the heads to try and scare off anyone else.
Or maybe they were a bunch of psychotic Pashangwallahs.
Get your ass moving and we won't have to find out.
There must have been one hell of a battle here.
Gee, you think? She gets caught up on everything, and I can't even strafe past it. Hold right mouse button while moving to move vertically. I assume that's while I'm in space. Yeah, okay. Move the blowtorch around to cut the panel.
This looks like a fabricator of some kind. Maybe for material printing? Do we...
Yes! Gimme, gimme!
Trying to... Alright. So that's the direction they want us to go in, but I want to go in that direction. Alright, I guess it feels like this is a point of no return, and I hope I've got everything I need.
Okay, time to scavenge.
Drummer, looks like the officers section is still intact. Go check it out.
On it.
You know the military. The brass always hoards the best shit.
Let's hope so.
I assume there's really nothing else I can explore on the ship, but I'll take a peek around. It definitely is very awkward, and I get it. It's space, so the game makes it obvious it's meant to be awkward with this whole cursor thing, kind of like a flight simulator. Obviously, I'm supposed to land on that bigger hallway that's illuminated, but trying to check things out, make sure that there's nothing else I'm going to miss by doing so. Isn't that the way I came from? Well, if it is, let's check this way anyways.
While I hunt for valuables, Arlen and Rayan are back there, grabbing every piece of scrap metal they can pry away.
How's the search going?
Not much to find in this sea of caca. You?
Haven't found much so far.
You hear that, Baratna? Exo got the easy job inside, and she still can't find Folota.
Oh, it must be so hard for you, finding sheets of metal on the hull of a ship.
On this wreck, yeah. So much PTC damage. It's nothing but holes.
I'm going to assume that the game wants me to go in this direction later for part of some story objectives, so we will pass on that for right now. It doesn't look like it's a secret thing. Okay. Was I not supposed to enter this side of the ship? So I was holding down left mouse button even before I approached the water recycler.
Clean palladium in this recycler.
Good pull, drummer. UNN officers always keep a backup water recycler for themselves.
It's really picky about when you press.
You were a UNN officer. Do you have a backup recycler for yourself?
Of course not. I drink the same cloudy sludge as the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
Commanders, this is Private Takabe. The pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members, except for those barricaded in the officers' quarters, have been killed or captured. The pirates do not wish to kill anyone else. If you open the gate now and allow them to complete their search, no more lives will be lost. And if you do not comply, oh God, please don't. 10
minutes until the next one.
Arlen and Rayan's experience hauling minerals on Vesta has been a big help, even when they annoyed the hell out of me.
This map would be helpful if all the pieces were still together. No such luck. I did run a phase array scan. Everything matched the LiDAR, except for one gap in the captain's quarters.
I'll check it out when I get in there.
Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
Can't take it.
Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for skinnies. Bigoted asshole. He still didn't deserve to die like this.
Hey, Khan. You've been flying a long time. Ever seen anything like this before?
Nah, but when it comes to pirates, nothing surprises me. They're all monsters.
Sounds personal.
Put it this way, we ever capture one alive, all I need is 10 minutes and my torch blade. The ship would smell like barbecue for weeks.
Hashang.
So apparently her last name's Tran. That's Khan Tran, I guess?
Not a lot of particulates in the air filter. Virgil, how long do you think the bodies have been like this? A couple of days?
That's my assumption, after analyzing the footage of the heads and the remnants of the precipitating battle.
What have you noticed about the battle?
Well, nothing about this attack seems random or impulsive, and yet, what was it all for? There's no clear motive. Very odd.
Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend half the day cleaning out the air filter.
Since we're here, let's do this crew quarters thing. Let's hope it doesn't lock us out of the medical crystal.
So, about that. It's a fingerprint lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
The baka.
Good news. The logs show that there was one out in the crew mess hall. Second Corporal Horowitz.
All right.
Might be difficult to get his body back to the door, though.
Don't need all of him.
Oh, God.
I thought that was what you were implying, Maya. Why are you surprised when I say don't need all of them? So earlier we were in a green area and I thought I saw something red in the distance. Is this that spot? Then I don't think necessarily is. I think it just clipped through the wall here. And I can't, there we go. Is this where we started? Yeah, it looks like it. I feel like this is where we started. Okay, well, I'm not going to keep backtrack. Hold on. I don't know, she doesn't have a commentary about those compartments. I really do think this is where we entered from. So we'll go ahead and continue moving forward. This is the mess hall, but I doubt I can enter from this way. Because as a story-driven thing, it kind of wants me to go linearly somewhere else to get into the mess hall. Okay, probably wants me to go there. There was a wreck with a red passage earlier. Let me check that out before we go further. Not this way. I remember going through a little tunnel. I thought it was go through the first tunnel in front of the place. Go through the front tunnel in front of our first exit. Hop out the other end and I would see a red tunnel. Right now I just see the yellow one. And a green one. This is probably the other side of that door. But let's check it out.
Europa's Bane. Anyone heard of it?
It's one of Toussaint Zapata's ships.
Ah, fuck. Should've known.
Who is that?
Latest pirate flavor of the month. Led a mining strike on Europa. Stole a few ships. Now self-employed as a full-time murdering psychopath.
UNN has been giving her a wide berth. If she wanted to take out this ship, it means she had a good reason.
Or she's just a murdering psychopath.
Got it. Thanks. Maya, I'm in the mess hall. Time to find an officer.
I've linked the personnel records to your terminal. Try scanning the bodies and see if you get a match.
Who thinks it's the first body? I don't.
Looks like the crew tried to mount a defense here. For all the good it did.
Those poor people. This is awful. Have you ever seen anything like it?
No.
Not even on series?
Not even on series. Pashang.
Check the shoulders. UNN officers have those fancy bars.
Yeah, I kind of figured the body would have markings, but I want to check them all.
I know pirates are vicious, but this is...
You hear stories about people who spend too long off station. Go Big Pigal.
Bik Pagal? My belter is...
It means really fucking crazy.
This much violence seems pretty Bik Pagal to me. Can you hurry up?
Working on it.
I wonder if Toussaint was here herself, or if she stayed back on the ship like some other captains I know.
Another pirate corpse. That makes 2 in here.
Better than none.
You know anything else about this Toussaint? Where she's from?
The thing about murderous, rampaging pirates, they tend to be a little mysterious.
This was a massacre. No other word for it.
Sooner we get out of here, the better. Have you checked the ceiling? If his mag boots were off, he might have drifted. That's the one. Poor Arthur.
Sorry about this.
Feels like something's missing if you're not going to show that part. I didn't cut that. I didn't edit that because of any gore or anything. The game just does that.
Fuck!
Rayan, what's happening?
An accident. My leg. It's the...
Pelota, you're the accident.
Keep holding. I'll be right there.
Drummer, whatever mess he's got himself into, make sure the containment vault is secure. We cannot afford to lose it.
Captain, Rayan's back suit is...
Not now! Drummer, get your ass over there.
On my way.
What I want to do is I want to find this medical crystal. That's the first thing I wanted to do. But I'm not sure if it's unlocked later or if I've missed it somewhere.
My leg. Samalo, drummer. Samalo.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do. What happened?
Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Pashang, you didn't scan first?
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that! That vault has O2, fuel, armaments. We can't afford to lose it.
He was walking fine 8 hours from now.
Hold on.
Kaka, what are you doing?
You're welcome.
I'm signaling Virgil to come check on him, but vitals look stable. You did the right thing, Kamina.
Bullshit. See if you feel that way in a few weeks when we're running out of supplies.
He's right, Baratna. You're a disgrace to Beltalowda.
It's done.
that the red gap I was looking at earlier? No, that's blue. Apparently wants me to go that way. Okay. I mean, I know heading in that direction would lead me back to the door, but it looked like the pathfinding thing wanted me to go this way, so I wanted to go the other way. I know that probably doesn't make that much sense, but generally in adventure games, you want to go everywhere but the game directs you to.
OPA graffiti on the outside of the containment vault? How dumb can you get? Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend half the day cleaning out the air filter.
Okay. So it does lead back. Alright. I'm gonna look around for a little bit, and if I cut back here, it means I didn't find it. But I'm gonna look around to see if I can find this laser crystal. Not that we probably need it anymore since I chose to keep the dude's leg.
We place these nav beacons on every ship we explore. They're supposed to help me cover the space and find more valuables, but usually I just go with my gut. I bet the crystal in this laser system could work for the autodock. Hope it's still intact.
Oh, that was fast and fortuitous. I know it takes effort, but stop cutting away when you're doing something. First you cut away the cutting the hand, then you cut away smashing the thing. I mean, are we playing a visual game here or not? Alright, so I guess we probably have accomplished everything. Wait. Did I not get the laser crystal? Or does that mean it's done? Hold on. So how do I check my log? Let me start hitting buttons on the keyboard here. Alright, I don't know. Hold on, let me double check that my character actually picked it up, because I saw it go in her hand, but... Let me just do one final check. Okay, well, alright, I guess whatever's going on here, I'm done with it. Anything else catch my eye? We never did check this side, I think. We went down here, that's where the mess hall would be. But we didn't check the opposite orange beacon. Or is this just where I rescued the guy's leg?
Rand's an idiot, but he didn't deserve to suffer vacuum exposure for his mistake. No one does.
Okay, so this is just where... Alright. Then I think we've covered everything.
You're in. Let's see what these UNN big shots kept to themselves. Damn. Looks like the Urshanabi's last stand.
They suddenly didn't give up the ship without a fight. What's a UNN escort ship doing alone out here? There's nothing to escort.
Besides the pirates, there's no signs of ships in the vicinity.
So they must have been traveling alone. Interesting.
What would bring a ship so far from Earth?
Something valuable that the pirates couldn't find, but you will.
Are you working for the pirates?
They torched all their data. Standard up, but unfortunate for us.
It won't let me lift off. Or walk up the wall. Hold on, up this way. Yeah, okay. You gotta hold to collect the cigar, really.
Khan, I have something for you. It's a surprise.
The biggest surprise would be 10 uninterrupted minutes without your voice in my ear telling me how to do my job. Can you give me that?
It's my job to double check everything. That lets you focus on your job, which apparently is making my life miserable.
Hold that thought. I need to take a shit. Will you remind me to wipe my ass in 10 minutes?
You know what? Forget about the surprise.
Already forgotten.
Do I really have to be the one to remind you? Are you that old?
Even with the skeleton crew, the UNN would have massively outnumbered the pirates. And still, the pirates cut right through them. They don't even get to finish their last words.
Well, they had plenty of time to finish their last words considering they were sealed up in here.
This is Christian Abasarala, Deputy Undersecretary for Peace Operations. I am denying your request for additional support against Belter hostiles. Captain, you lead a well-armed battleship against a single pirate frigate. You outnumber them 5-1. I don't give half a fuck what ghost stories you have heard about this Captain Tucson. Do your fucking job, or you can hand me your bars directly when you return to Earth to do whatever disgraced soldiers do after they have been retired. Regards, Christian Abasarala.
Found the captain. Well, most of him.
Fucking savages.
Wanted to make sure this isn't the end.
Looks like a personal key card. I should find wherever it opens.
Found a key card on the captain. Not sure what it's for, though.
Check his room? Maybe he has a safe somewhere that pirate scanners wouldn't have picked up.
This one didn't see any other way out. I've heard some Earthers find it therapeutic to fly with something that reminds them of life at home. Plants, soil, stuffed animal carcasses.
Hey, Cap. You need any dead animals for your desk?
Why the fuck would I? Probably still has rabies.
Come on, you're an Earther. You don't want a memento of Earth and its weird mammals?
Do I seem like I missed that shit planet? I've been out here for so long I wouldn't know a ferret if it bit me on the ass.
I'll just leave it here.
You're telling me the pirates did not... Whatever.
Earthers like to visit the parts of their planet that they haven't destroyed yet. I'm no art snob, but I don't think most paintings are done on iron. There you are. Maybe something good on here. Or maybe a lot of dick pics. Guess we'll see.
Cap, found something that could be something. Transmitting now.
Fuck. That's a lot of data. All right. Load up the crew and head back. I'll see if there's any gold in this shit pile.
You should probably keep the data transmitted, but leave the card for the pirates, so they don't chase your butt later.
Drummer?
Yeah, boss man.
Khan's picking up a short in the fusion coupling. She needs you to take a look.
Now? Is that necessary?
It is, if you want to put this wreck behind us.
I'm on it.
You can look at an ashtray, but not a giant sentry gun on your vessel. Also, I see no reason why we couldn't just get that module that I ejected. Take a look at this gun.
Despite Khan's nickname, this cannon hasn't killed anything yet. It did break up some pretty large debris, though. You'd think with a name like Artemis, we'd eventually hit our target.
I like it.
This is Drummer. Preparing to access the fusion coupling. Stand by. Maya. Maya. The volcano. You have to see this. Maya? Is everything... Sabaka! Damn
So it can be something besides left mouse button.
Yeah.
It shouldn't just appear out of thin air, though. I mean, I feel like they could actually have the thing above me breaking.
This is drama. Come in. What the fuck is going on? Someone respond. Cox.
This is the way of it. We all know that. Death is part of the pact we make when we venture into the belt. Drummer was one tough bitch. With her past, I figured she would survive anything. But none of us is immune to the realities of life out here. I know Kamina Drummer. And she wouldn't want us wasting our oxygen on mourning. She'd tell us to get off our asses and get to work. That's the Drummer I know. She'd be looking ahead to the next score, the next burn.
That's right, boss man. I keep my eyes forward. But that makes it a lot harder to watch my back. Go on, Cap. Tell them what you did.
How the hell did you—
Sabakawala tried to torch me. Lured me down to the thrusters, hit the engine, play it off like it was an accident. I bet he was up in the bridge alone before coming down here, yeah?
So what? I was setting new coordinates. How was I supposed to know you were on the hull?
Why don't we pull up the radio logs from the server? Shouldn't take long.
Now I understand. Y'all see what's happening? Drummer's making her move. I always wondered when she would.
Why did you do it? Was there something on that drive I found?
Can you believe this bullshit? You've been planning this since you first stepped on board this ship, haven't you? Mutinous bitch.
I don't care what the rest of you think. Cap tried to kill me.
Darlin, Rayan, take her down to the brig. She's gonna pay for this traitorous bullshit. Do it!
Maybe he right, Drama. You can be pretty rough on your crew sometimes. But Beltalowda ain't nothing if we sell each other out to Inyas. Nah. I don't think so, Pampa.
Damn skinnies. I should have known. Everybody stay where you are. Stand back. This is still my ship.
Why don't you put that gun down, Captain? We're all crew here. We may be scavengers, but we're not criminals. We follow protocol. We solve disputes with words, not violence. That's how we keep our humanity. Give me the gun, Captain. It'll be okay.
She's gonna kill me.
No one is gonna kill you.
I won't be so sure about that.
Back off. I'm warning you all.
Captain, it'll be okay if you just—
Bullshit. Tell it to the skinnies, not me. You want to see what happens to you when they're in charge of this ship? Maybe we should tell them who you really are.
Fuck!
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Be sorry later. Right now, do your job.
What happened to do no harm, asshole?
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Good. I'll man the bridge while you sort out this shit show.
Just don't touch anything! I'll be right there! As soon as Dr. Dipshit here is finished.
I did everything for you, drummer. I could have turned you over to Dawes 100 times, but I didn't, because we made a deal.
Our deal is dead.
Oh no. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare.
Take him to the airlock.
Oh, no! No, drummer! No, let me go! Drummer, no! Please, drummer, no! Ah!
Now, generally, I have a rule of thumb, and that is kill anybody who would try to kill you. However, he is right, he probably has protected Drummer on at least one occasion.
Listen, come on! Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me. The coordinates on that data drive, they're for the MK core. You've never heard of it, that's exactly my point. Look, you were right, okay? I did try and take you out. I've heard how you ungrateful fucks all talk about me. Why should I let you cash in now? But really, I wanted the profits for myself. Because this score, drummer, this is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across.
How could you possibly know that?
I've been at this a long time. When there's a treasure this big, I make it my business to know about it. Look, when you find what's at the other end of those coordinates, the whole system will be on your ass. You'll need me if you want any chance of unloading it. I'm a bastard, okay? I know. But I'm not crazy. Throw me in the brig. You'll be glad I'm still here when the time comes. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me.
He's still a resource.
Fuck, drummer. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Tie him up. What now?
Don't walk away. Tie him up.
We've been locked. Cox forgot to hide our drive signature.
Hashang, of course he did.
Captain?
Captain Drummer, what are your orders? Captain Drummer, what are your orders?
When I saw that this was a title by Telltale, I thought, oh, didn't that company go out of business? I will say that I never really actually liked the Telltale games. I saw some videos of the first The Walking Dead stuff, but when I saw a second playthrough, I saw that there weren't really anything, nothing really changed, nothing really mattered. And it was going for this giant drive of how your choices matter, and games always claim that, and they never actually deliver, so I've never really believed it. So I didn't actually put much stock into Telltale games, and I don't know anything about the Expanse. Sounds like a perfect fit for me to play, right? So if, like me, you thought Telltale just totally went out of business and you're not quite sure what everything's going around them, I did look on Wikipedia and I have summarized the article here that I'll go ahead and tell you during the credits. Telltale Studio was perpetually in crunch due to its inability to work on 4 major titles simultaneously. This limited time for creators and developers to focus on content, negatively impacting quality. The game engine used as the company's debut, Telltale Tool, caused numerous bugs and quality control issues. As other titles went for emotional storytelling, they indirectly competed with Telltale games. Working with established IPs and inconsistent review processes resulted in last-minute reworking of some episodes. Top executives, including co-founder Kevin Bruner, became obsessed with the Walking Dead format, stifling creativity and leading to staff departures. According to narrative designer Emily Buck, management frequently demanded rewrites, creating a culture of fear among developers. This rush caused bugs in the Telltale Tool and helped to perpetuate the crunch time culture. Only The Walking Dead the first season, Minecraft Story Mode, and 7 Days to Die were profitable. Batman the Telltale series at 2016 was one of the company's worst commercial failures. On September 21st, 2018, Telltale announced a majority studio closure with 90% of its workforce leaving. The core team of 25 employees remained to fulfill board and partner obligations, including the completion of Netflix's Minecraft Story Mode. When Lionsgate withdrew from the investment, AMC Networks and Smilegate chose not to invest. According to Skybound Interactive president Dan Murray, Telltale was aware of financial difficulties and leaks related to the Netflix deal, which management hoped to use as an enticement for speculative investors. Employees were fired without warning, leaving the office within 30 minutes, receiving no severance pay and limited healthcare benefits. The closure sparked unionization discussions among video game developers, with the Game Workers Unite labeling the treatment exploitative. Former Telltale employee Vernie Roberts filed a class action lawsuit on behalf of 275 employees, alleging violations of the warrant of the WARN Act and California's 60-day notification requirement for mass layoffs. The company relaunched as Telltale Games on August 28, 2019, after Telltale's assets were acquired by LCG Entertainment. The new company will release Telltale's back catalog while also developing new games based on Telltale-affiliated properties. Wolf Among Us, Batman, and Puzzle Agent continue to be licensed by the company. And the company's first release was Batman the Telltale series as a re-release at the end of 2019. Former Telltale employees are skeptical of the relaunch. Others advocate debt repayment and game boycotts. As of 2022, 50% of Telltale's workforce is made up of former employees. That is the rough history of the company. And I'm talking about it during the credits because I really thought this company was totally out of business and I was surprised to see its name again. Until now, I have never actually installed the Epic Games launcher, which definitely has its quirks that have never been ironed out the entire time they've had their checkered career. First off, when you install the Epic Games launcher, it installs itself by default in a games folder. Okay, but then when you try to install actual games, they try to install themselves in a program files folder. You would think those two things would be reversed, but whatever. Standard edition will run about $40 and features 5 episodes. One of the reasons why I never really got into the whole Telltale fan base is because I don't like the idea of buying a game and then having to play it over, say, a year's time. Meaning, like, let's say that takes 2 months per episode. That's going to be 10 months just to experience the game. And ever since they did that, and people really, really loved the first game, which I understand that they liked the story. They liked Clementine and Lee. I get that. But with that whole thing, just like when I watched the DLC Horse Armor debacle, I saw other games follow that trend where we'll release this thing now and you'll get the rest of the game later. Also reminiscent of early access. Alright, well, let's take a look at our choices. Most people shared a drink. Not as many people fought back. Almost nobody let him get bullied. More than half punched. Drummer got the upper hand before Maya pinned her. Yeah, I guess most people passed the quick time events. Maya didn't play a prank on Drummer. I must have missed that. Drummer threatened to retaliate for Maya's prank. Drummer laughed off Maya's prank. I missed this. Huh. Okay, so it's by a red tank. Drummer asked Khan about her past with pirates. I guess I asked. I mean, I just said it sounds personal. Most people protected his leg. A lot of people chose to console the doctor, but this is not a time for feelings. Patch that wound, then be sorry. And most people kept Cox alive. Alright. The next episode needs to be downloaded. Not out yet. From the looks of the schedule, it'll be released every other Thursday. So episode 2 from Telltale Games will be released August 10th. Episode 3 will be released August 24th. Episode 4 will be released September 7th. And episode 5 will be released September 21st. Thank you very much for watching Tran Plays The Expanse, a Telltale series. I'll see you next time.